Okay, greetings all you shiny happy people. Welcome back to the channel. I am Vormithrax and this is Plains of Pain. We are continuing our solo run where I'm kind of explaining all the gameplay elements and giving people a heads up about the game. So, welcome and let's continue. So last stream, earlier today, I had wondered why I hadn't gotten the large stone stashes yet. I thought it had to do with building the little water things like I have over here. Just because it seemed to occur when I had started building these one time in the past. But I found out it's actually just having 30 stones in your inventory. As soon as you have 30 stones, you learn the big stone stash. So, there you go, mystery solved. Just get 30 stone, which is what you need to make one. So I'm going to take some of those, and we're going to take them with us, the stone with us, to the other settlements, and we're going to set up some stone stashes so we have a little better storage option over in those locations. Maybe I'll take 90 so I can do 3 of them. Yeah, we'll take 90 so we can do 3 of them. Maybe 1 here at the local junkyard and then 2 over at Big Mike's. We'll see. All right, so there's the recipe book for it. So let's go ahead and learn that. And for some reason, it's forgetting my gun. Okay, I think we're all set. Let's nibble on some cactus leaf. Still don't have a 2-liter bottle to fill with water. Soon. All right, we're on the move. 4:35 in the morning. All right, we're going to the junk hole first. Time to put some serious effort into getting a vehicle up and running. Guess I might as well run along the road. Up it. They almost dropped the car on me. All right. So, let's see. Build big stone stash. Just build it right against this. And let's go get whatever we left here in the lost and found box. Not much. And let's double check our vehicle that we're trying to get working. So this thing runs on biodiesel. Alright, good. I find that a little easier to put together than gasoline. So we still need some wire, some pipe. 1 more hide. We'll worry about that after I get all the car parts. We're still missing a number of important car parts. So let's just start taking apart this thing. Alright. 3 armor plate. We're instantly going to be overweight. Not a single specialized car part yet. There, 2 high-pressure heat accumulators. We need about 5 more of those, I think. That's going to be the last one we'll probably end up acquiring. Damn, more armor. Might have to drop all of the stone stashes here. And a huge pile of armor plate. That stuff takes up a lot of space. 9 armor plate. 50 out of 60 kilograms gone. It's really unfortunate. I'm going to have to throw this stuff away. If we had a vehicle, I could just dump it right onto the vehicle and get it improved, but I can't sell this stuff. I don't think I've ever seen it for sale. Best buy from Old Wolf Junk Hole. Let's check. It's too heavy to be worth hauling around. Armor plate. Yeah. Can't sell it. I'm really sad about having to dump it, but I got no choice. It's going to take up all my storage if I don't. Yeah. You guys are just nuisances. Five to go. Voltage stabilizers. I don't need 5 voltage stabilizers. Trick is, I need certain number of certain parts, not a million of one. Hey there, Super Whoa Joe, lighting up my chat screen. ECUs. Don't need those, I don't think. Come on, stop giving me the same damn items. More armor. Oh my god. I keep making the roll on, you get a rare item, then it rolls on the rare item table and I get the same damn thing over and over again. Stop doing that. Nothing I need. It's really annoying. 10 friggin' voltage stabilizers. And we're up to 11 armor plates. I don't need ECUs either. Yeah, these things, voltage stabilizers, aren't even sellable. That sucks. What to do? Goodbye. Finally, something different. That's a little better. I like where you're going. Keep it up. And if you're going to give me duplicate junk, at least give me duplicate junk I can sell. Pumps. Alright, gyro is off the list. Where's my list? 1X gyro off the list. We still need 5 high pressure. Oh, that list was for the other vehicle. I gotta start a new list. Pumps done. Pressure stabilizers done. Oh, we're down to just 2 alternators and the 5 high pressure accumulators. Yeah, that's it for the odd stuff. I can easily go get the little ones. All right, let's keep banging away. Not more heat transformers and armor plates. Nice. Down to 2 and 2. There's the alternators. Down to only a single item. Just need 2 of those. And then go grab the little things I'm still missing. Come on, give it to me. I want my vehicle running today. Oh, it ran out. Well, that's not good. There we are. Cool. Okay. Now we just need a few regular things. Let me go drop some of this stuff off temporarily. Give me the... I didn't store them earlier. Alright. wire, nails, and that's it? Really? Probably don't have the nails. Oh, 3 more traverses. Okay, let's see, one thing at a time. So, what is that? 3 traverses and 25 nails for the tower. Love this guy that throws elbow strikes. Wood, rope, traverses again. Alright, we'll finish this next time. And then for you, it's 8 pipes, 1 hide, 4 cloth. $10 planks, 15 nails, and that's it. That'll get the vehicle up and running, and I need biodiesel, which I don't have any of currently. Let's see. Any metal sites close? Can't tell if that's a metal site or not. I think it might be boxes. Nope, it's metal. Cool. Oh, we got an insurance connector too for our vehicle. Nice. And just take it all. That's not going to be enough to finish what we've got over here. Dude poisoned me. Leave these here and just slap them on the vehicle as soon as we get it built. I will need heat transformers for the next vehicle, but we'll probably get a bunch through more backing. Let's go ahead and put 4 voltage stabilizers in there. Really? You guys coming over here for a whooping? Pretty over encumbered. That's fine. We'll slow walk back. Dump this stuff off. Come back and get our vehicle running. We should have enough gas to at least get it back to our base. Then I need to check recipes with local and Frank and Ron to see if we got a biodiesel generator. Or biodiesel production workbench. Then we're going to need to go process a whole bunch of meteor parts so we can get the materials we'll need to get upgrades done for the vehicle. We can max out mostly the top speed, the cargo capacity, stuff like that. Really? I'm getting a little better class of guards in the camp. Man, I should have left the armor there. Oh well, whatever. I'll keep that with me. Alright, so gonna need, I'm not sure I have enough nails. Do I have 40 nails? I might have to make nails. I only have 20 nails. I don't want to make all the nails. Okay, we have nails. 8 pipes, 1 hide, 4 cloth. Pipes. Hide. Cloth. 10 planks, 3 traverse. Alright, I think that's everything I need for the vehicle and that other tower. I'm probably missing something for the other one, but that's fine. Hey, buddy. You have biodiesel. Yes, please. Don't want the water condenser yet. I do want the sniper tower, but not for almost all of my golden nuts. So let's hold off on that for the moment. Don't need any of that. Alright. Get back over there. So we'll need to make a trip out to the oil rig. Clear out the enemies. We're going to have to make the trip twice because I forget what items I need to feed the oil rig to get it to produce. I got to bring out certain items and I forget what they are. Might just be bearings again, but I don't remember. Vehicle should have a tiny bit of fuel, but I don't want to. I'm just going to take it back to my base and park it until I get fuel production going. Okay. You first. We have a vehicle. How much fuel you got? 2.67 liters. The upgrade tree looks like this. So you have these categories. It requires these items, and it'll require multiple. So you're going to get 17% progress. We're at about 50% currently. What is that? 20, 40, 60. Yeah, so we're about 50, 55% progress. So it'll take 3, maybe 4 of these to get this maxed, and it'll basically double. So we'll go up to about 100 and a little over 100 kilometers per hour. And then storage space, we can get up to 240 or so with crate backpacks. Those aren't too tough to make. And then if we can go find jerry cans out in the outer area where we were getting the good loot earlier, we'll find jerry cans next to the bandit crates usually. Then we can increase the fuel capacity, and we need to increase fuel consumption. But these parts require meteor parts to go from all the way from the base materials up to the final component. So, you know, stuff we can do. All right, so we'll drive that back home momentarily. Let's go ahead and get... I forget which thing I wrote the materials down for. Was it this one? Yeah. Sniper tower's done. That'll help with defense once they get a sniper recruited. And I didn't bring this one, so I just need rope, 7 traverse, and 10. Okay. Okay. What else has this place got? The wind. Let's grab some free stuff. Oh yeah, we fed that earlier. It's still working its way down. And there's the nails that I went and fetched. They were just sitting here the whole time. All this stuff they're just going to produce for me now. So we grab that. We grab that. I think this is gasoline. Oh, it's biodiesel. I didn't even need that thing. I could just come over here and get my biodiesel. All right. Not worried about cargo. I don't need that. Do I need those for any of this? I don't. Might need a few for the wind well. Nope, already filled it in. I'm going to leave those there for now. I am going to need a bunch more, but that's too much for me to haul right now. It's almost sunk underground. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and... Go grab stuff over here, put it in the vehicle. So now we can install this armor plate. And we'll go over and grab the rest of it too. And did the others vaporize? They must have vaporized already. And I'm just going to leave these here. All right, let's go for a ride. Put a lock on it, and then put the insurance on it. That way, if it gets blowed up, we can use, I forget what the chat command is, but we have to enter the chat window and type /recover, and it will basically reanimate the vehicle. Alright, so we got that done. Vehicle is here. We just got to get gasoline, biodiesel that is, for it. It's going to be more convenient to be able to do it here. So refining. Yeah, that won't be hard to put together. Where are we going to put this? Let's put the refinery. I really wish my storage unit wasn't so close to the sniper tower. I guess I'll just stick it over here next to the water. Alright, traverses, plates, pipes, thaw. Plastic, glue, and bolts. Alright, we just need to feed it fat and oil. Bandits are starting to show up. Can actually get... Hey, I got my 2-liter with some oil. Fancy that. You can keep those. Alright, so let's clean up my gun. 1.24 liters. I don't remember. 0.13. That's going to be too much for that to hold. 0.37. Not sure it's a large enough increment for me to even put it into the biodiesel. Guess it was enough. 0.2 is what we needed. Alright, my 2 liter's empty now. I guess while we're over here, let's fill up my 2 liter. Actually, let's just do this for now. I'll do clean water later. Oops. It's still running just fine. Oh, that's right. We reloaded it relatively recently. How much water you got in there? 0.37. It's not a lot. That's okay. I got my 2 liter. Actually, let's go ahead and just top up our water here. Any other game you make a comparison to? Not really. I mean... It's a crafting survival post-apocalyptic game. There's a million of those. So, you know, I could compare it to all of those. There's nothing that directly compares. For tone and atmosphere, Kenshi would probably be the closest. They're very different games. But it kind of has that feel and look to it. But otherwise, it's mostly a standardized crafting survival game. It does things a bit differently, which is the part I enjoy, which is settlement management and building up and protecting the settlers and the faction members and getting the vehicles up and running and all that kind of stuff. But the basics of, you know, go kill things and take their stuff and collect resources and build workbenches and all that stuff is pretty bog standard for the most part. It's really nowadays down to just how they implement things, how well integrated things tend to be. I'm keeping that. Okay there. Give me a steak. Yeah, I mean, it's 20 bucks without a discount. I got it for 15 on the Steam sale a week, 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure if it's still on sale or not. So for these really small development projects with just 1 or 2 guys working on it, how many hours of fun do you need to have to get your money's worth? Everybody values things differently. But it's got plenty. You just got to be aware that it is still in alpha beta stage. It's not even officially in beta yet. So it does have some problems. It has some jank, and there are things that the game doesn't tell you that is very important to know, which is the whole point of me doing this current series, is I'm explaining all the important things you need to know to smooth out the rough edges and lower the frustration level. But it's very much a work in progress still. But plenty of fun to be had for the dollar value they ask for it. Alright, I gotta rethink what I was doing here. So I need to go get oil so we can get that rolling. I'm gonna need to set up probably at least 1 more of those. If we can get even 8 or 10 liters of biodiesel in the vehicle, I can head out to the kind of outer perimeter area and just cruise for campsites, and we can load up on biodiesel from the canisters that are out there. And that will kind of keep us fueled for a while. I just need to get enough initial fuel to support that. So, we do know we have a pump jack down here. It's a bit of a trip, and it's kind of on the outer edge of where we get the goodies. So I might get some biodiesel. We head down that way. So I'm taking my 8-liter bag with me to fill, preferably with biodiesel. I was going to go to Mike's, but we got everything I needed. I need to get grilled ribs over to Ace. We can stop at Ace on our way out. That's about it. Not going to be doing that one anytime soon. And the other one is just low lives. Hello, more bandits. What you bring for me, bandit? Standard machete again. Standard armor. Nothing much. Alright, so I think I will leave the stones here since we're not going to Mike's right now. Yeah, I think we're in good shape. So I'm not sure if partially eaten ribs are going to count for the turn-in. I better cook up a fresh set. Alright. Soon, vehicle. Soon. And then I'll check what kind of upgrades we can give you. Alright, let's get moving. Ace. Come on. 3D view on. So when you pick a thing on the map and you click this button for 3D view, it puts the marker on the horizon like that. It then forgets it after a while. I'm not sure why, what rhyme or reason there is for it forgetting, but you have to reset it semi-regularly. It just won't keep a lot of them up on the screen. Sometimes it does, because I haven't set those in a while. I really wish I could remember what I needed with the pump jack. Let me pause for a second. See if I can find the info, because it'll save me a ton of time. Not seeing it. I think before I leave, I'm gonna grab some... Ooh, I need a bone crusher. Double dip that quest. Nah. I'm gonna take some bearings with me. I really wish I could remember, because I'm gonna have to run out there, run back, run out there again to fill it with the items it needs, run back, run out there again to actually go pick up the oil. So, it's going to be a big mess of me having to run for a little bit. So I'm going to take a guess that it's the same as the water mill or wind well. And we'll take out some bearings. Yeah, I'm not seeing it where I can just get the info real quick. Crap. Really hope I'm right. Let's do a whole bunch of running. Snipe. The last stage of us being able to get moving. And speed everything up tremendously. Goats! I must say no to the goats. We can make our own goats now in our base. A little more crude oil. Some ammo. Another map settlement. The Holy Refuge settlement. Cool. Iron Heat Asian hat. 26%. Exact same numbers as my straw hat of endurance. I don't need another hat. I'll take the garlic and the rope. Oh, a lockbox. We don't have a key for that. It's funny that they put these, they have these spawn in this area. There is 0 chance of a key for that showing up in this area. Even I don't see them in the next ring outward. It's like 2 rings outward before you start seeing the brute low-lifers that have the chance of dropping the key that will open this, and it'll have nothing in it that you care about. By the time... No. Oh, shit, that thing can detect for really far away. Alright. Let's shoot it in the face a bunch of times. Damn Yetis and their detection range. Alright, that was a lot of headshots. We got lucky. First I thought that was the brute I was just talking about. I was going to be pretty confused. Alright, keep moving. Yeah, I would love to go after the goats, but we can make our own goats now. Let's see if these cactuses have reset. Cacti? Rags. Exactly what I was hoping to get out of that. Rags. Ideally, I'll loop out, we'll check the oil rig, see if we can get it running. If we can, awesome. If we can't, oh well, I'll at least know what I need to bring back out, and then we'll loop a little further out and around and see if we can scoop up at least 8 liters of biodiesel. And then we'll make a dedicated run out trying to get more until I feel we've got enough to be comfortable. Then the real money making can start. Stupid cactus fruits. I don't remember, did we reload the ammo producer last time? I think so. Nope. Quest complete. I'm not going to take another one from him. It's just going to be more of the same kind of thing. I'm not too worried about that stuff. I don't need generic loot. I'm not going to grab cargo on this route. We're just going to go straight over to the pump jack. I'm not sure how many people are working on this. I don't think it's a single person, but I don't think it's more than 2. Maybe 3. I haven't actually deliberately looked into that, but from the little bit I've seen, I'm pretty sure it's very, very small. I think they're Czech developers. Oh, he's killing goats. You're a dirty goat killer. I'm gonna shoot you in your big dumb face. Oh, took out 3 goats. I think I'll just take the hides. They're the critical item. Oh, and the fat. That's for biofuel. Oh, bandit camp. Pretty sure that's bandit. The guys am I gonna have to fight at the pump jack? I'd rather not have to use my gun. I don't have anywhere near enough ammo for it. That looks like I think a blue barrel for water. I need to save my 8-liter bag for biodiesel. Here comes the crowd. Group up, everybody, so I can hit 3 or 4 at once. Got some bone crushers in there. Oh man, that asshole landed that punch. I was like 5 feet away when that animation triggered. Get your stamina back. Finish off the bone crusher. One more. All right. Do we bother? I'm not sure I need to bother anymore. I do like garlic. Probably 90% of the loot they're going to drop I don't care about anymore. Most of this stuff we have mass production that we don't actually have to pay for in the junkyard in our settlement. So, all right. Now you decide to come on over. Hey there, Pump Jack. We need what to get this thing producing? Please, please, please be the thing I think. Yes! Thank God. 100%. All right. It'll take, I'll come back like tomorrow, and there will be more here than I'll be able to use for quite a while. So at the very least, if we strike out running around looking for some, we can come back here tomorrow and get that. Problem is, I have to get that, take it back to home, feed it through the biodiesel generator, which will also take time. That is definitely bandits. Alright, I do not want to die to bandits out here. It would really suck having to run back out here to get my stuff. That's the crossbow dude. That's the standard melee dude. Whoa! Rocks at me, you punk. That is the lady that poisons you if she gets close. That's the crossbow guy. Him I'm just going to zigzag up to. He can't hit nothing. Oh, he hit me. The instant I say he can't hit nothing if you're moving, and he tags me. That's hilarious. Don't be a punk. Alright, what do we got? Don't care. Don't care. Whole bunch of junk. We've got biodiesel and gasoline and water. Damn it, I didn't bring enough liquid containers. This is the one I care about. How much you got? 7.2 liters. Perfect. I don't really need to look for more. Hey, look, we got another 5-gallon jug, too. I can empty that and fill it with water. Score. All right. Fill up. That'll get us up to a little over 10, I think, which hopefully will be enough for us to roll around. What you got in you? 0.62 of dirty water? Well, that's fine. All right. Any good loot? We got another junkyard. Oh, unfortunately, we already have all the junkyards for those maps, so we don't need that anymore. Ammo's good. Sure, I'll take the tofu. Don't care about that. Don't need that. What are we rocking here? Some garlic is good. Soup, garlic, tomato, bullets. And bullets. That was a really nice stop for us. Really nice. Can't get too many rags. I was going to say cactus leaf. Then it gave me rags. Alright, I don't need low lives. I wouldn't mind one more bandit camp if it's not too far off. Not seeing anything out that way. That might be one right there. I think instead of speed, the first thing I upgrade might be the fuel conservation. It's super important. I see another biodiesel container. That's another triple barrel location. Who is it, though? I don't think that's Bandit. I think that's POS or OGD. Yep, OGD. Alright. So, I'll fill up from the water first. Another 1.58 liters. And we'll top off our 8-liter bag for biofuel. That's almost the perfect amount. 8 out of 8. All right. Barrels. Yeah, let's just roll down the road and get home. This should be enough to let us roll back out either this direction or even north from our home and get some more. I'm hoping the swamp that our base is in doesn't go very far to the north. I need it to stop being swamp and be this regular plains type terrain. Because the swamp sucks. Hey guys. Yeah. Ranges are weird.
Starting to lose a bit of durability. Let's sharpen up our nails and our bat.